So you're thinking about traveling during this pandemic, and you've got some questions. Can you travel currently? Do you need to get the COVID test? Do you have to pay for the COVID test? And the cheapest way to get those flights during this time. Stick around as we answer your questions. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dan Daily. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button for more videos. Is it recommended to travel? No, a lot of countries have actually recommended to stay at home and not travel during this time. However, there are situations that may leave you no choice but to travel, such as an emergency. And in those cases, we're going to answer your other questions for you. Now, ticket prices are very reasonable since a lot of travel has been restricted and airlines are losing money left and right. But in order to get the best possible deal, you need to shop around smartly. What I mean by that is different travel agencies such as Kayak and Priceline have different price points and fees that they charge, which show up after you've entered your travel dates and information. To get the best rate, always compare with different sites as well as going to the actual airline's website to check prices as well. Be sure to check in incognito mode so that they are not able to track you and make it seem as if prices are increasing to scare you into purchasing tickets. And yes, airlines do this all the time. They have these shady practices, shady marketing tactics. It's crazy, and I want you to be aware so you don't fall for those traps. Do you need to get COVID tested? Now, this can get a little more technical. Each country has initiated restrictions or requirements that need to be met prior to you arriving to that country, including the US, such as getting COVID tested 72 to 96 hours prior to you boarding your flight. As of January 26, 2021, President Biden enacted stricter measures to control COVID outbreak. In doing so, the U.S. now requires anyone ages 2 and up to get COVID tested prior to your flight back into the U.S. This includes U.S. citizens and permanent residents. I'll include a link down below in the description you can use to determine what requirements you need to meet in order to not get turned back at the gate. So do you have to pay for the COVID test? Well, if you have insurance, it will more than likely be free for you and you should not have to pay any out-of-pocket costs. But you should still call up your insurance to confirm. If you do not have insurance, however, you may not need to pay depending on if you qualify by answering simple questions when registering for an appointment. For example, if you have been recently exposed to a large gathering or someone who tested For example, if you have been recently exposed to a large gathering or to someone who was positive to COVID, you may be eligible under the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services uninsured program. In this case, the testing facility may ask for a social security number, driver's license, or state ID in order to get reimbursed. Hope you guys found this video useful, and if you did, please hit the like button. It would mean a lot to me, and please hit the subscribe button for more videos. And if you have questions or concerns, comment down below. I'll be the one responding back to them because there is no one besides me responding to these comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time on Dan Daily.